CHS has given me. It's hard to boil down what I feel CHS means to me in a few sentences, but if I had to, I would say that the first lifelong contribution that CHS has given me was a spiritual sense of kind of a Christ-centered approach to all things, and that God is in all things. When CHS holds up Jesus Christ as the center of its shared spiritual community life and also of its curriculum, the message that it sends to me that I take away is that there's no area which is off limits to Christ's presence. That in all of life situations, whether they're educational or professional or personal, what have you, there's always a way to discern where Christ is present. And therefore, there's a way to discern how best to move forward in a way that honestly and earnestly seeks to do God's will in the world. And I think that's arguably the most important thing anybody can ever learn. And the fact that you learn that there, and it's also coupled with top-notch academics, is truly incredible. When I went to a highly regarded academic institution for my undergraduate degree and then for my graduate degree, I was side by side with people coming out of prep schools with nationwide reputations and impressive pedigrees, but still, due to the APs and honors classes taught by teachers who were passionate, who clearly loved their jobs, loved showing up every day, and they loved us, they loved the kids. They clearly cared deeply about who I was as a person, and they were invested in that rather than just what kind of test scores I would produce or something like that. So, because of those things, I felt more suited to the tough academic work than a lot of my peers who did have those experiences at the nationwide known prep schools. And see, it just taught me how to love learning and taught me to be excited rather than intimidated at learning new things. And they did that through kind of a variety of classes. Especially for me, I took advantage of a lot of their humanities classes in church history and Latin and classics, and that got me really prepared to kind of switch gears from undergrad, where I studied classics, to grad school, where I studied theology. It's a totally kind of new field, but CHS really well equipped me for learning multiple things, different things, and got me excited to be a lifelong learner. So for those things, I'm really thankful and happy for everything CHS has done for me.